All right, welcome back. This is Ashton. As usual, I usually try to find these little like knickknacks and stuff like that, tools, how to do different things on my YouTube. So I came across something very interesting. I might be late, and it's VS Live. So I actually installed the extension. So if you can see over here, it's called Live Share. So I have my friend with me on the other line. I'm not going to say names or anything. We'll just call him guest. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to test some of the how can I say the limits to this live share. All right, guest, can you hear me?
I can. You hear me?
Absolutely. So let's do this. So I've already invited you in. I see how you, as your anonymous guest, I gave you read and write abilities. So let's do this. I'm gonna give you read only abilities. So let's see
Mhm.
if you can go into one of the files and write something, or if it just doesn't allow you to write anything.
All right. I'm in the FTOC file.
Yep. And see how it follows? It actually follows. I can actually. So if you look up here in this tack right here, thumbtack, it can tell whether you want to follow a participant. So I'm going to follow a participant, and I can actually see that they can't do anything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually make read and write. So go ahead and see if you can edit anything. Yep,
You see that?
yep, I saw that. And then this is not. And if you notice, they have a voice mechanism in here that works really good. Like this is the clearest audio I've ever gotten. There's a chat channel over here where I can. And do you see that chat channel, by the way?
On the chat. Where is that one?
It will be on the side. It'd be like somewhere on the side. It'll say session chat. When you click on the live. There you go. See, and see, one thing that my guest brought up that was very significant is the fact that we're not using a screen share. And it seems like this is spontaneous changes. So what we did was we wrote some code. Like for instance, okay, let's do this. We're gonna start over. Let's rewrite our power and add. So what I'm gonna do is go and write your power function at the bottom, and I'm gonna write the prototype for it to see our reaction speeds.
All right. Math.
So you're gonna return int power. He types better than I do. We're gonna pass in int A, int B, and boom, I prototyped them already. And let's say I want to do an int add somewhere in there. I'll do an int A, int B. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And so now, as he does that, what I'm gonna do is, and watch this. I can just do one of these without having to really tell him, and then I can go through and I can kind of pull.
There we go.
Got that? We might have an error. I'm not sure. I never done it before like that. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. Let's save
Hmm.
it, and then what I'm gonna do is, if you notice up here, and I guess this was a security feature. So what I'm gonna do is you can actually share your terminal too. So what I'm gonna do is share my terminal, and even though it says read only and read write, even if I do read write, it's gonna be read only no matter what. I guess because it'd be a security vulnerability. So as my terminal fires up, let's see. It's taking it a while. I'm gonna go over to my CMD. I'm gonna go back to that, and let's see if I can share it again. Because apparently it's not sharing my terminal.
Yeah, it's showing no shared terminals on my side.
Yeah, see. And that's one of the limits. Because remember, we had to disconnect and reconnect when we did that terminal thing.
Hmm.
Or I can do this. It could be too many terminals at a time. So let me try getting rid of all the terminals and then making another terminal and make it read only. There we go. It's too many terminals. Glad I'm a software engineer. So let's do this. I like to use my command prompt. And let me know if you can see me in my terminal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. I'm going to go on compiler code. And what I do is bring this up a bit, and I bring it in a little bit bigger. Okay. And so there go our test file, and I'll do the GCC. Let's do the GCC. Our in file. Tab is not working. .c, and I want to be out as a test. And let's see if that works for us. Okay, so looks like because our flavor is C, that last piece right here, what we have to do is maybe this right here. Let's take this, and then remember power may return a double. So what we're going to do is transfer it to an int. Just hope we're not trying to go to the moon or anything like that, because we had definitely missed the moon. So if I go through and compile it again, everything runs fine. And then let's run the test, and look at that, it ran. So we just collaborated seamlessly and made a program, very easy program. I give this tool a 10 out of 10. I really like it. It's not flaky. It's like greens and cornbread good. It's something that we really need, and I can use in my classes. Also, I can use to collaborate with it seamlessly. We can have more than one participant. And in order to share, I never brought this up though, in order to actually share your session, what you can do is click the invite participants. Okay? And then I can figure out whether I wanted to go to a mail or not or something like that. There's another way too where I can go here and I can hit the share server as well. And I can, if I want to change anything on my server or anything like that. But what I mainly did was I hit the invite participants, and I can give, so when it pops up, look like it's not gonna pop up. So maybe I can do this way. It usually give me a link. So let's see. Uh-oh, that's what happened. Yeah, so it put that link into an email for me, and I will share the link, which I'm gonna shut down after this. This is the link that I sent to my guest. This is that link that you want. Okay. And so far, you know, I like the tool. Tool is great. I like how you can control different things. You have your audio in there. You have your chat session. I never tried out what comments were first, so I might have to kind of see what comments are. I like the way we use the terminal. I can get rid of that terminal I'm not using and just use this one. I like the security factor on it, which means, but there could be other things that are tied into security as well that we haven't seen. So if you ever see something go out there about VS Live is got vulnerabilities, then it's normal. I'm concerned about the vulnerabilities, but I like the productivity of the actual product. I love it. It's really awesome. I like the control you'll have over it. And then let's try something else. So let's take that unpin, and I want my guest to go to another file. Let's see exactly what that unpin means. So go and open another file, and let's see if my screen changes.
All right, and another file now.
Okay, see? And that's what I like right there. I can choose whether to follow you or not. So it wasn't thought through one way where you have to follow those people all the time. I can actually hit the pin, and if I only have one participant, it looks like it goes to that default participant. But if I have more than one participant, I can click on them over here, and I can say follow, and I actually can see what all files my participants are in. So I can see what file they're in and everything, and I can follow them to that file. So we can actually talk and make things as we go along. So, and that's all I have for today.